Seen Watford win, have you, yet?
I have, twice now. Yes.
When? This week?
No, they didn't win this week. About 3 weeks ago, they beat Huddersfield 1-0, and I was oblivious to anything after 24 hours after that. I was so drunk.
Did you?
Then I saw them win again and beat Swindon 1-0.
Do you mean they're on an up?
Well, it's sort of touch and go because we've had a lot of injuries. I'm not making excuses, but we've had unbelievable amounts of injuries this season, so we could go down and we could stay up. Hopefully we'll stay up. I think we will.
If they get a lot of injuries, is there any sense in which you may be somewhere down the line called in to help them?
No, it's completely down to the manager. I don't have any control in picking the team. It's all I do is sort of lend moral support, really. And we had a really bad patch of injuries. We've had one broken leg, one fractured skull, and a lot of first-team players out, which throws the rhythm of the side out, and it presents some numerous problems for the manager. And who'd be a football manager? I wouldn't. And Mike Keane, who's the manager of Watford, has had so many problems this year, but he still has our support. And it's just unfortunate. It's just one of those things you can't foresee. Football's like that, that's football.
You make me feel like Dickie Davies.
Well, there you go.
But I think if you played for them, you see, you might so dazzle the opposition by your gear and your glasses and your incipient moustache and beard that they may all fall down and let you score a lot.
Well, the last time I played football was at Harlow Newtown, and 2 minutes into the game, someone smashed the ball right into my face. Just broke my glasses. I'm hopeless without glasses.
Oh, you really?
So, yes, terrible. And I played on, soldiered on. Rod Stewart was doing friendly asides and taking the mickey, and I scored a goal with my left foot. Now, I can't hit a ball with my left foot normally, but I mean, without my glasses, I played better. So there must be a hidden meaning in there somewhere.
All right, maybe you ought to take them off forever, chuck them away forever.
Russell, they're yours.
Do you want? Can I just try them for a second?
Yes, please do.
Because I'm
Good evening, Russell.
I do understand your problem, I really do. Or a part of it, shall I say.
Yeah, milk bottle lens, they call them.
Now look, I've gone through all this 800,000 quid bit and these lot of acres. Do you still ever wake up in a morning and think, or even when you're going to bed at night, think, I haven't finished
no,
yet.
I know it's coming out, right.
And think, it may not be me, it may be somebody else.
No, I definitely wake up and think it's me. Because as soon as I scream tea and toast to me mama, I know it's me. Where's me toast? Where's me tea? There you go. No, I've got used to it all now.
You have?
I don't feel guilty about having a big house.
No, I don't see. I wasn't suggesting that there should be a parcel of guilt somewhere on your back. I mean, you're obviously doing it to satisfy and to suit yourself.
Well, I pay enough tax, so I figure if I can afford that amount of money to buy a house, I'm going to pay an awful lot of money in tax to the British government, so I don't see why people should get uptight about it.
Are you about to move into the house?
No, I really haven't sort of signed the agreement yet. I'm hopefully getting it. And the price that you mentioned is a little high.
Is it?
Yes. And people are sort of quoting me as moving in at the next... In fact, 3 removal firms have already written to me and said, can we move you and can we decorate your new house? Can we move you in? Can we milk your cows? So I said, no, I haven't moved in yet. Probably next year. I mean, I'll spend a lot of time decorating it because the people that own it really only use it as a weekend house. All 80 acres of it.
Yeah. Is there really a herd of cows?
Yes, it's a dairy farm.
And do you know how to milk cows?
No, it's all done automatically. You just
mean
plug them in.
You put...
Yeah, it's like putting a tape recorder on.
Yeah, except you can't play it back afterwards. That's
in fact, some of the milk that's from the cows goes to the dairy that delivers my milk at the moment, so it's like...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of recycling, but God in heaven, this is ridiculous. Now, look, Watford, if I may skip back a little bit, because of the enormous success you have everywhere, and because of everything in your garden being beautiful, and your cows giving you your own milk and all that kind of thing, do you think that you might be interested in Watford because somewhere you've got to have something that consumes you that isn't altogether a winner? I mean, you're on such a winning jag all the time, aren't you?
Well, luckily at the moment I am. Who knows what it's going to be?
Well, the moments are long. I mean, you've sat in that chair at least twice in the last 3 years, and
right.
you've been on a winning jag all that time.
Yes, well...
I'm wondering what...
Gee, Russell. No, I know what you're going to say. I get attacked by people at parties and things saying, why do you support Watford? Is it... why do you support a 3rd division team when you could be watching 1st division football? The thing is, basically, I was born in Pinner, Northwood, which is 3 miles from Watford. I supported them all my life. I don't want to support any other team. I never have done, really, except for a brief period when my cousin played football. But I do it because they're not successful at the moment, but they will be successful.
Would you lose interest in them, though, when they are successful, do you think?
No, my association with Watford was one of the main reasons I stayed in this country, is I couldn't give up Watford Football Club and all the people involved who I really like. You know, they've meant more to me. They give more to me in a way than I could possibly ever give to them monetarily.
Yeah, but wait a minute, that's also what I was trying to say. They are, in fact, their success is something that your money cannot buy, isn't it?
No, you can't buy success in football. Yeah. Football is all down to a good manager, a good team spirit, a good board. And at Watford, we do have all of these, except we just, you know, there's been a lot of things in our way this year, a lot of unfortunate things. I love Watford from the bottom of my heart. I know it sounds corny and people are fed up with me mentioning Watford, but it does do a lot for you. It brings you down to earth. People don't take me for Elton John as pop star. They ask me for the odd record and then, yeah, can you get us one of your latest albums? You know, say no more. But apart from that, I mean, they treat me normally. You know, it's a great down to earth thing, and
is there anywhere
it features in my long term? You know,
plans? I
want to be involved with them for years to come. Even if they're in the Southern League, I don't care, as long as the people are still there, and that's what it's all about. Man. Pop star, man, there. Yeah. Seeing as I'm supposed to say it every end
of every sentence, yeah. Man. When do you find it boring that people don't treat you normally? Can I just, before you answer that, I was at a reception with you last night, the night before last, and you were being treated extraordinarily normally. I mean, you were standing under a palm tree on your own, looking a bit sort of tired and bored. No, not bored, tired. And you seem to be being treated extraordinarily as a normal human being. Does that often happen to you?
Well, that sort of party, I mean, if they're all people I know, they wouldn't sort of bow and scrape to me. I wouldn't expect Pete Townsend to come up to me and bow and scrape to me. They just, you know, it's just ordinary people that I know anyway. I felt after you left, I set fire to myself to attract attention, but nobody noticed.
Which accounts for that brown bit, right?
Yes, the stubble.
Right. Two ladies, one of them is Barbara Streisand and one of them is Princess Margaret, has seen more of you than the rest of us have seen, or almost the rest of us have seen.
They've seen more hair than the rest of us.
They caught you in a slightly compromising situation, didn't they?
Well, I don't know if I should disclose this, really.
They weren't together, first of all, were
No, they weren't. That was separate occasions.
Separate occasions.
But I did appear in the underpants situation. The Cooper Y fronts were to the fore. Actually, I don't wear Cooper Y fronts. I'm sorry about that. I bought some underpants in a well-known departmental store the other day, and it's surprising the amount of money one has to pay for them these days. He said, inflation has hit the crutch. No,
no, did that come off the top of your head? Have you been rehearsing?
No, that came off the top of my head. And if anything else comes off the top of my head, I should be born.
Come on, we're starting now.
Yes, now, back to your point.
Miss Streisand walked into your dressing room.
Yes, and walked out again quickly. I'm not a pretty sight in underpants, I tell you. No, she sort of coiled back. Oh, my God. But Princess Margaret was very nice, very sort of, oh, I'm sorry, and walked out again. You know, it's just one of those things when you're changing that you can sort of run into any time.
Or out of.
All right, Diana Ross was great about it. She would have stayed forever. Good old Diana.
I see, so it is a longer list than the two I previously mentioned.
Oh, yes, there's Russell. If I read off a list of people that see me in my underpants, I'd be here all night.
Now, listen, has Billie Jean King seen you in your underpants?
Certainly.
She has?
Yes.
You're a bit onto the tennis
probably accounts for a loss of form recently.
You're into a tennis scene, man, aren't you?
Yes, I'm really into tennis. I nearly said something rude.
Did you?
No. Sorry about that.
Was it BJ?
No, yes. Tennis. I play tennis well. You see, I don't play football very well. I played football last year at Watford, and I was much heavier. I was really very heavy. It's just before I lost a lot of weight. And I was playing against Wolves. Watford had a friendly, end of season friendly, the day after the pop
You mean
concert.
not ice cream walls, do you mean?
No, Wolves.
Oh, Wolves.
As in,
I thought you said you were playing against Wolves. I had this terrible vision.
As in 20th Century Fox. No, Wolves. Wolverhampton Wanderers.
I see, yes.
Who are a good team, and they play in the same colours as Watford. But we were playing a friendly against them, and I played the first 10 minutes before being carried off for oxygen. And I was running up the right wing, or attempting to run up the right wing, and someone said, "Hey, move on, you great pudding, go on." So I thought, God, and they're my home fans as well. So encouraged me to lose about 700 weight in weight, yes.
By what method?
By Well, just by cutting out carbohydrates and eating sensible things. It's amazing how good you feel when you don't eat rubbish. And it's only because you tour all a lot and you have hamburgers and things like that. And I like rubbish foods. So then I went to a tennis farm for 2 weeks and I started there. And if you exercise and diet at the same time, you lose much more weight. And I felt very healthy. So I'm quite good at tennis, must admit.
Does a tennis farm mean you have to get out and to do things that they demand that you do? I mean, you have to subject yourself to a regimen.
Yeah, well, I took a clinic for 2 weeks, which means that you have 5 half-hourly lessons. And about 3.5 hours of that is spent picking up balls. I became an expert at picking up balls, and it was my backhand suffered. I was just stupid. No, it's very grueling because it was 120 degrees. It was Arizona, and really it was the height of their summer.
In the desert.
Yeah, but I loved it. You know, I was playing 6 hours a day, and you could always collapse in the evening.
You've taken a game. You haven't taken a set, but you've taken a game off Billie Jean.
A game. I was very proud of that. She'll never let me.
Was it
forget
for real? That
for real? No, she
you...
doesn't play for anything but real. I mean, if she played, she would never play me and sort of tease me and things like that, because she's a 100% competitor, and so am I. And we have such a laugh because, I mean, I try and get a game off her, and she won't. She's a very determined lady.
Is she less dour off court than she seems to be on it?
She is a fantastic person. I mean, she is so misrepresented in the press, as are a lot of people. John Lennon, for example, is another one, who are so much fun off court. But on court, she wants to win, you know. And the people love to hate her, you know. Off court, she's a bundle of fun, really. She's a tremendous person. She loves dancing, likes going out, having a good time. And she has a tremendous respect among the players, too, because she fights for them.
At the premiere, which is a very glittering occasion of Tommy, you were there with a rather nice-looking lady on Wednesday night, who didn't seem to be one of your usual companions at these glittering
No, I went for the
occasions.
older woman that night, yes, I must admit.
A more experienced, a more mature lady.
Yeah, and she sort of had me chained by the neck. You will take me to the premiere, won't you? Yeah, me mum. Hello, Mum.
Who happens to be sitting over there. Will you greet Mrs. Dwight and Elton's mum sitting over that corner? I notice she's not wearing as many rings as Tom Jones' mother wears. I mean, you obviously are not as...
I'm not as generous to her as that, no. She just has to make the toast and tea.
So those are the actual boots there that you wore and everything, and I tried to get them into. They're extremely difficult to stand up in, and I noticed that you were actually leaning all the time on something.
Well, no, actually, not. No, I wasn't leaning all the time. There was a bit before the film clip started where I'm standing in front with my back to the audience, tapping my foot, and I was terrified because I don't mind being 35,000 feet up in an aeroplane, but being 4 foot off the ground frightens me to death, you know. But I mean, Ken Russell said walk, and I walked, you know. So you just after 3 days, I was sort of doing the twist in them. It was all right.
Did it strengthen your leg muscles?
No, they don't need strengthening. I got thighs like what's that Russian shot putter? Someone pressed Tamara press or something.
Really?
No, it you know, Ken said, well, you wear those silly shoes, you know, you can wear these. So no, they were easy. They were just like getting used to roller skates or something like that. And Ken said walk, and I walked, which was great.
I mean, everybody sees Ken said walk and out, because like God said, let there be light, you know, and there was light. We'll get round to that later. Now, the film, has it whetted in any sense your appetite for doing a big film, or doing it, being the centre star yourself, or taking over films yourself?
Yeah, in a bit, yeah, in a way it has, yes, because I was very apprehensive about doing a film. I think anyone's apprehensive about doing a film initially, because, you know, it's getting up at that unearthly hour of the morning. But Ken Russell was extremely nice to me, and it was very pleasant. I was very apprehensive because, you know, you don't know what to expect, really. I'd never done it before. I was in about half a minute of Born to Boogie, which was Mark Bowen's film, but that wasn't really like a film, really. It was sort of like a documentary. So, yeah, I was apprehensive, and I enjoyed it very much, mainly because I think I worked with Ken and The Who, and that scene was very easy to film. It was like doing a gig. But, I mean, I would like to do something else, and I've had an offer.
Are you prepared to tell us, a panting nation, what the offer is?
No, not really, because I haven't read the script.
Gee, thank you. Oh, you haven't written the script?
No, it's a Follow Up the Sound of Music.
You play a monk, do you?
Yes, I play a monk, and I turn into a nun halfway through. I have an operation. It's called The Sex Change Lives. And it's, but no, seriously. I would like to do a bit of, you know, I wouldn't like to plunge headlong into a starring role, but I would like to do something else, because I did enjoy it. It was another thing to do. It was something different from rock and roll and the usual process you go through.
Another string to your glittering bow.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to do it, but I'm not saying I'm going to leap in to be like James Bond or something.